Just when you thought that corruption couldn't get any more corrupt, the Trump regime is certainly pushing the limits. But first, Voting Rights Act of 1965. We thought perhaps when we elected a black president in Barack Obama that we had finally conquered one of the great demons of our country's history, the world's history, which is racism. We can finally judge people on the content of their character instead of the color of their skin. But here we are in 2025, and the Supreme Court is about to strike down the Voting Rights Act. And we also see racial gerrymandering, like right here in Texas. We've got racial gerrymandering. Louisiana's next. They're the ones that are spurring this Supreme Court battle. And North Carolina is very busily trying to gerrymander away one of their black districts. So if you thought racism was over in this country, or you hope maybe we were better than that, the answer is no, we're not. On the other hand, we have our president shitting on America, quite literally. We have him posting a video of himself in AI, literally shitting on protesters on No King's Day, some 7 million protesters protesting him and the Heritage Foundation and the shit that they're doing to our country. And then he's also literally tearing down the history of our country by tearing down today the East Wing. Deconstruction began so that he can construct a Mar-a-Lago white trash golden ballroom for WWE or whatever that's going to be. So yeah, shitting on the country and tearing down the country, these are all really symbolic. And finally, $172 million, so we can't fund the government, right? But we can spend $172 million on private jets for Kristi Noem and her staff, and we can give the president $230 million from the Justice Department in compensation because he breaks laws all the time and he was actually somewhat, at least on paper, held accountable. So we, the taxpayers, owe him money for breaking laws. You just don't know what's next. But we're going to pay attention to it. I hope you have already early voted. I have. If you have not, please do so in your states. Know what your elections are. Early voting's going on now. There's another election coming up in November. And if you early vote, you don't have to wait in line so much. Learn about your issues. Vote. Every vote matters. Every election, not just national elections, not just presidential elections. Get out there and vote. My name's Bill. I'm a college professor in Dallas, Texas. Thanks for watching.